learning the art of upkeeping. Always, like, I was just thinking, like, everything that you own, you have to upkeep. Even if it's food, unless you eat it immediately, you have to upkeep that it's okay.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But literally everything that you own in your house is, I've got to upkeep this at some point, or if not, it just deteriorates. I feel like finally this year, I have figured out, like, enough things that's clicking that the upkeep isn't like the biggest, it isn't like a stress, it's just like automated. Even if it's like my lawnmower breaking, or now it's like, oh, okay, now I'm really into, wow, there's an upkeep schedule for this mower, so this doesn't happen. That you can literally look up, it's on the mower. It says at this many hours, you need to adjust this thing. At this many hours, you need to adjust this thing. So just kind of getting into that, and when it's like, you know, at night or whatever, and I'm also trying to shift away from, like, you know, how do people do hard things? You think, how do people like get so much done? Not that getting stuff done is the biggest goal, but like how are people so useful to themselves and others all the time? And how when they're 50 have they built all this stuff and done all this stuff and held down a job? And I was thinking it's literally because they've every day they made hard things easier by practicing them.
Yeah.
And so so now the things that I think are impossibly difficult to them are easy. I mean, it's the same as anything. Like, to us, video editing is easy.
Right.
But to somebody who's never done it before, it's like, what is like the craziest thing
what am I looking
ever.
at? Yeah.
You know, it would take them years to finally be able to make it like, oh, I can edit this in 3 hours.
Right.
You know, and then I can clean my house after that. Or then I can play with my kids. To them, be like, this would take me a month to learn all this. And that's how everything is. But to finally have enough things under your belt that are difficult to your average person, to then transition to them to start to tip the scale of like, oh, those are now becoming easier. Is a very good feeling, because then at the end of the day, the relaxing things that before were like watching TV, watching Netflix, whatever. Now the relaxing things are like things that were once difficult.
Right.
Like, oh, well, now I can go outside and like just relaxing. I can like clean my mower.
Yeah.
You know, it's not,
That's true.
it's like, I don't have to, like, I'm not sitting here thinking of every single step. It's like, okay, right, I've already done this. So I did this. And then it's like kind of nice.
Yeah.
That's something that's really helping me this year. I feel like I've finally kind of started to tip the scale in that direction.
Yeah.
Upkeep.